Okay, y'all, so it's important that we keep good posture and correct form whenever we're doing exercises and working out so that we don't hurt ourselves, we don't strain anything, and we don't pull any muscles. So I'm going to show you a few common different poses, what to pay attention to when you're trying to maintain correct form. And if you have any questions, just let me know. So first, we're going to start off with, Boo, can you move, please? Okay, we're going to start off with plank. I get on my knees and I'm kind of in like cat-cow position. My hands are flat on the ground. My hand is directly below my shoulder. So if you can see like this, my hand is down. Boo, please move. Hand is down, shoulder right below my shoulder. And my arms are straight. They aren't, so I'm not like this. I'm straight up and down, parallel arms. And when I lift up, my feet are kind of close together, but you can have your feet spread apart, whatever is more comfortable for you. But I like to keep my feet closer together, and my body is in line with itself. So my butt isn't up in the air like this. I'm using my core to hold my body up, and you are straight and flat and solid and rigid. Okay, so that was full plank. You do half plank at on your elbows. So in the same position, your body is just a little bit closer to the ground. You still want to be flat and rigid, but the difference is you're on your elbows in a triangular position. So you can either hold your hands like this. I like to do two fists next to each other, and my elbows are directly below my shoulders. And when I lift up, I am flat and rigid, strong, and in my half plank. All right, so that is half plank. A push-up is basically the same thing as your full plank. So you start off in full plank and you bend your elbows outward. So you go down and up. Your elbows need to go out like this. They do not come down like that. So I'll show you again. I'm out on my feet. Hands are below my shoulders. And I go out and come back up. Not the best at push-ups, but that's okay. We work hard and we practice to get better. So if we are doing push-ups on our knees, this is an assisted push-up. I don't like to call them girl push-ups because girls are strong just like men are. So go down and up the same way. I'll show you. We're just on our knees. So I'll show you from the side. You put your feet together and your knees are on the floor, and you go down and up. So you want to keep your body straight, and you might need to put a little pad down or something like that because those might hurt your knees. Now, for crunches and sit-ups, Boo's gonna get in the way again, but for crunches and sit-ups, you want your feet out, bent. You don't want them too close like this. You want to be at a comfortable position. It's important that you do your best to keep your back straight when you lift up to do a sit-up. For sit-ups, I personally don't like to put my hands behind my head. You can put your hands behind your head, across your body or outwards like this. When you're lifting up, do not pull. If you have your hands out like this, do not pull on your legs because that is cheating. You need to use your core muscles to lift your body up. So I'm going to go down. For a sit-up, I like to keep my hands either across my body or outward like this, but you can put your hands behind your head for a sit-up. So you pull all the way up and sit up so that your chest hits your knees. You want to keep your back straight as much as possible. You don't want to curl like this because you're going to end up hurting your neck and your spine. So you want to lift up with your core muscles. You can either, like I said, you can either put your hands behind across your body or outward like this. For a crunch, crunches, you do not sit up all the way. Crunches, you just come up just enough to where your shoulder blades are off the ground. So you can, for crunches, I like to put my hands behind my head because it reminds me not to curl like this. You don't want to have your elbows come together like that because then again, you are also, you're more likely to hurt your neck that way. So keep your elbows outward and lift up just enough to move your shoulder blades off the ground. I like to look up at the ceiling and I remind myself to keep my chin forward so that I don't crunch like this. So you want to keep your chin up to the ceiling and remind yourself not to curl your neck or crunch your neck like that. So you can also do sit-ups with your feet up in the air to intensify that workout. If you want to work out your obliques, which is your sides, you can put one hand across, one hand out, and one hand behind your neck, and come up like this. You can do that and have both hands behind your head and just move that elbow to that knee, but you want to keep your spine as straight as possible and use your core to lift up. And you want to do both sides because we have two sides. So you don't want to be uneven. And you can, again, so if you were going to this side, I would have this hand behind my head and this hand out and pull like that. If you want to do, if you have a brother, sister, friend, somebody at home that wants to do some exercises with you, you can do a couple things. You can, if you do sit-ups, you can high-five each other. You can do a plank competition to see who can hold plank the longest. You can do a crunch competition and see who can do the most crunches. You can do stretches together where you use each other to pull forward and things like that. So let me know if you have any questions or would like any sort of clarifications on any sort of positions or workouts. But I want you guys to be active, get up, get some exercise, get your blood flowing, and be safe, have fun, be healthy, and we love you. Bye.